to a study of the Bible in a year. This is a topical Bible study. We're not going word for word through the Bible. We are on day 112. We're on day 7 of week 16, and our word for this week has been faithfulness. So this is the last day we're doing faithfulness. And our scripture tonight is going to be Hebrews 10, verse 23. But first, wait, where'd the 20th go? I put it away. All right, let's do our 5 I am statements. Number 1, I will live and not die and declare the works of the Lord. Number 2, I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Number 3, I am strong and courageous. I will not be afraid of anyone, for the Lord my God goes with me. He will not fail me or forsake me. Number 4, God is working all things for my good. And number 5, God's plans are to prosper and not to harm me. He is giving me hope and a future. Alrighty, our 3 subjects that we should be, or reflections that we were supposed to be working on this week was, number 1, what commitment have you been struggling to keep? What small step could you take this week to renew your faithfulness to it? Well, that didn't happen with the gym this week, and it's okay. Where in your life do you need to demonstrate more reliability? Journaling was the thing that I said, and I spent today catching up on all of my journals for the week. I am actually doing a Bible study of the year. I am writing my own, and I'm working on the first week, or the first section of it. There's going to be 12 volumes, and then I'm going to put all 12 volumes into one volume. So if you wanted to read through the Bible in a year and have it all together, there'll be one book for that. And then if you wanted to do it month by month and have separate volumes of it, you could do that too. Who has been faithfully serving others around you? How could you acknowledge and encourage their faithfulness this week? Sending text messages, sending a letter, sending a card, those types of things are always a good way to do that. All right. Hebrews 10:23. Hebrews. Oh my gosh, it's so cold in this back room. Yeah, you don't even know. So I have my heater, but it's in the front living room. So I think I just might need to invest in another small heater for back here. All right. I think it's because we keep the door closed to this room because we don't want the pets wandering in and out of here as they wish, because this is our office, this is our prayer room, so we want to keep them out when we're not here to supervise. All right, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23 in the NIV says, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful." If we read that in the Message Bible, we're going to read verses 22 through 25. "So let's do it, full of belief, confident that we're presentable inside and out. Let's keep a firm grip on the promises that keep us going. He always keeps his word. Let's see how inventive we can be in encouraging love and helping out, not avoiding the worshiping together as some do, but spurring each other on, especially as we see the big day approaching." Wow, that's encouraging. You know, we do need to come together in unity. We have to be one when it comes to the things of the Lord. And we have to be of one faith. You know, the more that I'm reading as I do my studies, uh, it's just bringing people to the presence of the Lord and getting them to trust the Lord, because that's where it's all at. I wouldn't be here where I'm at today. Welcome, Instagram. I wouldn't be here where I am today without faith, without knowing that the Lord, or trust, I'm sorry. I wouldn't be here without trusting the Lord. The trusting the Lord is where it's all at. And I either have to believe that he's going to do the things that he's promised me, or he's not. It really is a black and white matter. Either you trust the Lord or you don't. And that comes up in conversation for my husband and I sometimes. When a difficult thing arises, we both agree, okay, are we going to trust the Lord, or are we not going to trust the Lord? It's that simple. And our answer is always that we're going to trust the Lord, because he's the one who can come through for us. He's the one that can do all those things for us. All right, 23 chapter 10, verse 23 in the Passion Translation says, "So now, wrap your heart tightly around the hope that lives within us, knowing that God always keeps his promises." That is the end of the story. God always keeps his promises. All right, I want to go. Oh, sorry, Instagram. You kind of had a collision there. So sorry. Now you're crooked, but that's okay. We're almost done. All right, I want to go back and just read the synopsis of faithfulness and read the blessing. So, faithfulness is the consistent, reliable character that reflects God's unwavering commitment to his promises. It shows itself in steady devotion to God and dependable service to others. And then the blessing for this week was, may you reflect God's unchanging faithfulness in all of your relationships this week, standing firm in both the small moments and the significant challenges. All right, I'll be back on here tomorrow night. We're going to be, I don't know if I like this next one. I've grown. Every one of these lessons, I have learned something. I have grown. It's been a blessing. It really has. But our next one is self-control. That's always a fun one. So we'll be starting that tomorrow. So let's get the new one out. We're gonna put the old one away with the old, in with the new. All right. So I'll be back on here tomorrow night. We'll be on week 17. Our subject title is going to be self-control, and our